Hey guys, what's up? It's me, LegoLee329 again here, and today we have my first LEGO City Spaceport set review on the utility shuttle. This set retails for about $25 US. I got my copy at Toys R Us. It contains 155 pieces. Here's a front look at your box. There is the back of the box. This set includes one instruction manual that has about 73 pages of building. You get two of the exact same astronauts in this set. You have one man and one woman. This one right here is holding a wrench, and they are great looking minifigures using that Atlantis piece as the astronaut oxygen tank. It looks really fantastic. I especially love the gold visor right there. And the torso printing and the back printing all looks fantastic. These are really good astronaut minifigures. Unlike a lot of LEGO City sets these days, there's not really any fluff with this set. We can just jump straight into looking at the space shuttle, and this thing looks meh. It's okay, I guess. The thing that immediately catches pretty much everyone's eye about this vehicle, of course, is the brand new front canopy piece that's made to look like a space shuttle. I think this piece actually looks really cool. Now, if you guys have watched my channel, watched my reviews of some LEGO City helicopters and such, you would know I am not a big fan of just using one piece to accomplish something that could have been made from bricks. And I'm still, same stance on that with this. But I gotta say, this piece here does look very good, and I like the design quite a bit. I especially love the windows. Those look fantastic. And one thing is, this right here, this detail, that's a sticker, but it's a fantastic sticker. It transitions perfectly onto the vehicle, which is really cool to see, and I really like that. We can move down the side of this shuttle, and you're probably starting to notice that this thing is really short and very stubby. It's a very short shuttle, and it looks extremely awkward. I am not a fan of that, and the back here looks terrible. It looks so bad. It honestly just looks like someone got a space shuttle and cut it off. It does not look good at all. Even the engines have some decent details, but there's no exhaust coming from them. I'd have loved to have seen some translucent orange studs coming out of those engines, but no, we didn't get any of that. It does not look very good going towards the back. The fins up top here look okay. They're kind of awkwardly placed, and they're also put on top of some blue pieces, which just stand out completely right there and ruin the consistency of the color scheme of this vehicle, which is terrible. On the end of the wings of this space shuttle right here, you have some pretty cool stickers that I actually do like quite a bit, and then these parts right here can fold up and down, which is kind of a neat little play feature, but not all that cool. And before we move on to the inside, I want to point out the bottom of this vehicle. You guys see anything that's missing? It's pretty obvious. There aren't any landing gear on this space shuttle. There's no wheels for this thing to land, and the whole point of the space shuttle is that it's a reusable spaceship, and this thing doesn't have any landing gear, which sucks. It's so inaccurate, it bothers me. That's terrible. I don't get what happened there, LEGO. What the heck? Where are the landing gear? Now we can move on to the interior of this space shuttle right here. Basically, this piece, you can rip this whole thing off, and these parts are also attached onto it, and then you can fold these pieces down right here to reveal the inside of the shuttle. The outside of this thing was pretty underwhelming, but what the heck, LEGO? The inside here is fantastic. There's a ton of room, tons of controls, tons of details, and both minifigures can fit very comfortably, which is awesome to see. And then one final thing right here is the back of this space shuttle that can open up to reveal this satellite that can pop out. It actually looks pretty cool. There's some nice stickers on these parts right here. For how few pieces they use, it actually looks pretty decent, which I do like. Unfortunately, there's no robotic arm to control the satellite, so it kind of just leaves it floating out there in space. And this piece right here kind of sticks out and blocks some room that I think they could have easily put the robotic arm in, but this is actually supposed to catch these pieces as they fold in right here. Now, you might notice one thing. These parts stick out further than these parts, so it doesn't line up perfectly, and it looks a little bit awkward, and I'm not a big fan of that. The curves don't line up perfectly, which I don't like at all. And here is actually a really cool size comparison between this LEGO Space Shuttle and a LEGO Space Shuttle from the 90s. And somehow, someway, the one from the 90s manages to be better than this set. Even with all the really cool pieces LEGO has today, the one from the 90s just feels better. It's way more well proportioned. It just looks better, looks more like a space shuttle. And this one, honestly, is disappointing. Alright guys, final verdict here on the LEGO City Utility Shuttle. Like I just said, this set is disappointing. I really am just not feeling it. There are some very cool things with this set. That space shuttle piece at the front there, even though I don't like those giant pieces, it does look very cool, and I'm sure people will find some great uses for them. And there's other great pieces in this set. The two astronaut minifigures are awesome, and the interior is really, really cool. There's a lot of room to fit minifigures. The satellite goes in there pretty well, and the playability on this set, this vehicle is easy to hold, it's swooshable. So there are some very nice redeemable factors about this set. That being said, the proportions are off. It looks terrible towards the back. It just feels like it's way too short And the price, 155 pieces for $25? One, this thing's not that big. It feels like a $20 set, and I don't care that the piece right there at the front is new and gigantic. It's a terrible price per piece. 16 cents per piece is awful. I hate that about this set. I hate to say this, but this really isn't a good set, and I'm gonna give it a 5.5 out of 10. Those are my thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed my review, guys. Please go like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. Also, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, subscribe to my gaming channel, like this video, favorite the video, and share it with all of your friends, and comment on this video. And I hope to see you guys next time for LEGO City set reviews, hopefully better than this. I'll see you guys later. Bye.